We just filled up our tank with $60 of gas and we finished our week here in Kelowna, and we're heading for a 6-hour drive to Panorama. It's close to Banff, so we might even be able to take a little 2-hour trip there. And there's some hot springs and lots of hiking, so we're super stoked to check this out, and it should be a really beautiful drive as well.
We just arrived in Panorama and it's absolutely beautiful, guys. It's a little bit cloudy, but to be honest, it's a pretty cool place. It's not a huge resort, but I would say the landscaping and everything about it is just magical.
It's our first day in Panorama, and we're gonna head for a hike into Grizzly territory. Hey guys, if you haven't checked out our website yet, it's meganandquincy.com. We've sold everything and we're traveling the world.
I still know it's you. It's not a piece of
Pretty beautiful trails. It is a little bit steep, a little bit precarious at times. Mom, tell me when you want my help. It's like a mountain goat trail. We just finished hiking to the top of the mountain. It's 3.5 kilometers and took us about 1.5 to 2 hours to get up. And when you get to the top, there's a little coffee shop and snacks, which we're definitely gonna have some snacks and some coffee. So just went and got my coffee, and something I wanted to point out, which I think is really, really interesting. For stir sticks, they actually use spaghetti.
That's cool.
It is really cool. And it's environmentally friendly, I think. Yeah, I think it is.
It is. Bip, 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 bip.
Hello. So pretty up here, hey?
So pretty. We're having kind of spastic weather, but it's so nice.
Yeah, it's been like raining, sunny, raining, sunny, raining, sunny all the way up here. I've said it once, I've said it before, Panorama is very similar to Whistler, but I would say it's even more beautiful.
Oh yeah. Which end should I use? The big one. Whew.
Hi, Mom.
Ready.
You ready to go, Mom?
I'm ready. I got my stick.
Let's do it. So after hiking up, you can take the chairlift down. However, you're not really supposed to. You actually technically should have a pass, but they don't check tickets going down. They only check them going up. You can get a day pass ticket for $60, which is what the majority of obviously mountain bikers are gonna do. Most people don't wanna ride up the mountain, they just wanna ride down. But we're gonna walk down. We're not gonna take the cheater ways out. Also, we're with our dog Luna, and I don't think it would be safe taking her down that, and I don't think they would let her either. Oh yes, lots of birds, bears and deer here. Although we haven't seen a bear, there was a bear reported on the golf course nearby. And we did see a deer, and the deer was actually missing its right ear, and we don't know why. Could be a hunter, could be a predator attack, or it could have been born that way. And that's pretty much it. There's tons of those golfers here. I think they're golfers. I actually got to ask someone. Something that basically digs holes in the ground everywhere and pops out. Kind of like a meerkat, but I guess our version might be a gopher. I don't know. Really interesting. The Rocky Mountains. These are the Rocky Mountains.
So pretty.
So beautiful. Never thought I'd be in the Rocky Mountains, to be honest. Hasn't been a place high on my bucket list, but now that I'm here and I see all that it has to offer, I would come back. All throughout here, all raspberries lining the trail. And you can see these runner vines. All these are strawberries, and they run the entire trail. But just look at how small these strawberries are. It's literally the size of your fingernail, and they're absolutely delicious. They don't even need to be like super red. Even when they're white, tons of flavor, just packed with flavor. Look at this view. If you ever get a chance to make it up to Panorama, BC, do it. Probably want to give yourself a week. And the nice thing is for mountain bikers, it's way cheaper than Whistler. And it seems like they have some decent parks. They got some double black diamond runs for more advanced riders. Just look at these mountains though. Some snow way up there, glaciers. You can see where the water is melting through there. Just gorgeous. Apparently there's been some grizzly bear sightings in the area. How amazing it would be to see a grizzly bear right now. It'd be pretty awesome.
Hello, caterpillar. What is your name?
Just teeming with wildlife in here. Teeming with wildlife.
Did you get the deer poo?
I did not get the deer poo, unfortunately.
We talked about how they make jewelry with it.
Well, if we find more deer poo, I will talk about the jewelry making that the natives do. Or if
Aboriginal people, I guess, the First Nations.
First Nations Aboriginal. It's okay, I'm native, so I can say however.
So nice, today's amazing. We've been hiking Panorama, exploring the Rocky Mountains, and usually we would just be at home in our office and answering emails, paying bills, doing the stressful things. So this is such a change, and it's just it's a breath of fresh air.
We just finished our hike. It was, I don't know, 2 hours up or something like that. About just over an hour down. And I think we're approaching like 10K now. Really nice. So much wildlife. A guy just said there was a bear just up there. He must have just missed it. Just a black bear though, nothing too dangerous. Don't know if you can see it there. There's a little groundhog right there just perched up by his hole, just hanging out. Pretty cute. And this is the main area where all the groundhogs stay. There's holes all throughout this hill where they just poke their heads out of and chirp.
I'm just working on building our website. We have a new website coming showing all of our itinerary and basically just like tracking what we're doing. So it's our third week of having no fixed address, and we're in Panorama in the Rocky Mountains. And it's so beautiful here. We've just been hiking. We haven't actually spent a lot. We're staying here for free with Quinn's mom, and Luna's still here with us, which is really nice. We have her for another few weeks before we drop her off in Prince George before we go on our big trip. And yeah, we've been saving money cooking at home. There's a full kitchen and 2 bathrooms, a deck, fireplace, everything. So it's a really cozy little winter type lodge. And the weather has been a little chilly for summer here. I think it's 16 degrees Celsius today, so it's a little chilly.
What are you doing? You want me to take a photo?
You're up and
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, if you haven't checked out madeinquincy.com yet, okay. And then we'll spin off. Okay.
So when are you doing it?
Right now.
Megan wimped out.